Ladies and gentlemen, with a warm round of applause, please help me welcome the star of the show, Spatz Donovan.
Hey! I got no one to talk with, I'm all by myself. No one to walk with, yes, I am on a shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving my chance for you. I know for certain, the one I love, I'm through with flirting, it's you that I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. You know, I don't stay out late when I don't get to go. I'm all about being my radio, ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Times, here I am. Welcome back, your baby lamb. Open wide them golden doors. Set my chair down next to yours. I've been sneezing, freezing out there where the bad times flow. Please don't stop to scold me. Let your loving arms enfold me. It's really jumping. Now every Moses on his toes. I mean the joint is jumping. No time for talking. It's time for walking. Grab a jug and cut the rock. Well, I mean the joint is jumping. Get your big beef here and chin. Now there's plenty in the kitchen, mama. Who that just came in? Look at how he's switching. Don't mind the hour. We got power. I got bail when we go to jail. I mean this joint is jumping, 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 jumping. This joint is jumping. To be a song and dance man at a place called Rosie O'Grady's Good Time Dixieland Jazz Emporium. It was a two-whole city block complex that was authentically antiquated, like New Orleans, cobblestone streets, gaslit lanterns, antique fire engines, and we had a gazebo stage with and a fire pole that came down, and all the musicians, even the drummer, came down and crashed right onto this gazebo stage. It was absolutely nuts. With a red hot mama, like a Sophie Tucker, and I came out and everyone threw pies at me. No, I'm not tomatoes and eggs.
But no, I had a great time because, we did the whole songbook of Americana, of all the, like Cab Calloway and Sammy Davis Jr. and Frank Sinatra and Bing Crosby and Duke Ellington and Woody Herman and, the list goes on. But it was amazing, and we had thousands of people every single night lined up around the block just to get into this place. And the waiters spun their trays, and we had singing waiters, and can girls on the bar. Anyhow, I was they called me the Church Street Dynamo, and I was singing and dancing, and I was doing...
Everybody thinks I'm crazy. They think I've gone plumb mad. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. I've lost all the sense I've ever had. When they see me shake, it makes them wiggle when I do my break. It makes them jiggle. I'm not insane. I'm not to blame. The cause of it all just isn't in my brain. Just because I do a little regal in a regular snake hip style. Just because I do a little wiggle, just like on a Hawaiian Isle. Cause I kick like a junkie and I jump way back. And I act like a monkey and a ball and tack. Like Miss Minnie, I do the shimmy. I keep my shoulders shaking till you see them crack. Just because you see my feet are shuffling. Just because I'm acting like a razz. Though I seem a little hazy, I ain't crazy. I'm just simply full of jazz. Jazz, jazz, jazz. I'm just simply full of jazz. Just because you see my feet are shuffling, just because I'm acting like a razz, though I seem a little hazy, I ain't crazy. I'm just simply full of jazz. Jazz, jazz, jazz. I'm just simply full of jazz. Arise with jazz.
Please help me welcome the star of the show, Spatz Donovan.
Come follow the band wherever it's at. Let both of your feet beat time to the drum and hear your heart go rat-a-tat-tat. Flag in your hand, a plume in your hat. Battalions of brass pass and catch the light as they recite that sweeter than that. See the pretty lady toss that bat high. Ain't she cute as a daisy? Watch a fellow with the big bass drum go by. Ain't you glad you stayed? In the tuba play that ooh ba ba oh my. Ain't they driving you crazy? Don't you be so damn lazy. Better hurry and join that big parade. Up out of your seats, down off of the stand. Step out to that suite, meet that bugle plays the sound that you'll remember all your days. When you see that leader proudly raise his hand, come follow the band. Hear the trumpets blast, hear the cornet blare, hear the boom of the bass and the rattle of the snare. With the sweetest burst of a melody I know goes the piccolo, hear the silver tone of the xylophone, hear the slide and the bellow of the slide trombone. With a burst of crystal, listen to it peal. Goes the glockenspiel in a most majestic manner. You remember all your life. Come mellophone, come sousaphone, come saxophone, come fife. And then the brass sings out, the woodwind sigh. Trumpets shout and the drums reply with a clash and a clang as the whole shebang goes by. Goes by. Toss that bat high, ain't you cute as a daisy? It's a fellow with the big bass drum go by, ain't you glad you stayed? Hear the tuba play the boom ba ba, my, ain't you driving you crazy? Don't you be so damn lazy. Better hurry and join that big parade. Up out of your seats, down off of the stand. Step Jump out to that sweet beat. That music plays the sound that you'll remember all your days when you see that leader proudly raise his hand. Everybody, follow the band.
Well, you know, jazz is, you know, the first half of the 20th century conquered everything, the entire planet. It was our first, you know, goodwill prize to the planet Earth as Americans. It was our American cultural heritage, jazz.
That's great.
And then, you know, it wasn't until the mid-50s that the rock scene happened. So jazz domineered.
And
Wait a minute. I want to get into my karma.
Okay.
Okay, I'm okay now.
okay, what do you like about jazz?
Oh, jazz.
Yeah.
Wow. Geez, the origin of jazz is exciting because, you know, it started in New Orleans. Everyone knows that. You know, and Jesse Stone told me the whole story. Jesse was he was one of the pioneers, inventors of jazz.
Wow.
Yeah, and how it all happened was there was you know, the slaves would be emptying the cargo boats, you know, in the shipyards in off the French Quarter there in Storyville, you know, which was adjacent to the French Quarter in New Orleans.
Right.
And they seen these gold things that would glimmer from the sun, and then they'd pocket them, and then they'd play them in the back alleys, right?
Wow, that's amazing.
And in the beginning, they didn't know how to play. They couldn't read music, so you you know, finally months went by, and they started to put this new thing together, and it was like a free-flowing thing. They couldn't read music. This French sea captain came along.
Right.
Oh my God, he heard this thing. He says, I've never heard anything like this before. So he says, you guys are coming with me. 5 or 6 of these cats, they jumped on his boat, they went over to Paris, and they played before the crown kings of all of Europe. And on the front page of the Paris paper says, Les Jazz Hot. And they said, well, what's jazz mean? It was a French slang term.
Right.
And it was spelled Jass. And it meant, like, you know,
So basically
something that comes out of you when you're making love.
Right.
You know, which means explosive.
Right.
You know, jism, right? So then when they brought it back, and they came back to the French Quarter, all the other black brothers in Storyville, they went, well, hey, man, this is great. Wait a minute, they said. We don't want the brothers up north to steal what we got. We got a good thing going, so we're going to call it Dixieland jazz. So this music went up the river, man. It went up the river, and then it went to Shreveport. It went all the way up to all the different ports, and everyone got off the boat, and then they played on the docks, and all the other brothers would go, wait, where'd you get that? I want to learn that sound. So you got the Kansas City Rhythm and Blues. Finally, it went up to Chicago, and it came alive. You know, it was the original two-beat Dixieland jazz from New Orleans. By a few years later, it came up to Chicago, and it was wailing, and then it went to the coasts.
Wow,
and that
really
we're talking
amazing.
about back in the turn of the century.
Oh yeah. What do you call it? I believe everything.
I was in New Orleans. I can see it. It's in my dreams. Arm in arm, down Burgundy, a bottle there, my friends and me. Hoist up a few tall, cool ones, play some pool and listen to that tenor saxophone calling me home. The Prince of Humbug, Balderdash, fiddle, faddle, drivel, toss, twiddle, trattle, blattle, let it go. Oh, and the going through. That's how it's got to be. I pick up two when the spirit moves me. Was the river from the bend? I'm a stranger, so unfriended. There's a voice in the lonesome wind that keeps telling me, "Roll, man, I'm going where that welcome mat is, no matter where that is. How's any place I hang my hat on? San Francisco, Chicago, LA, and I don't give a damn. I've got to make my own way. Where's any place? One hang my hat is home. Any place I hang my hat is home. As though we stood in before at each other the same way. Oh, I can't remember where or when. The clothes you wear are the clothes that you wore. Smile, you were smiling then. But I can't remember where or when. Some things that happen for the first time, they all seem to be happening again. Though we stood and talked like this before, we've laughed before, and we've loved before. But who knows where or when? Seems as though we stood and talked like this before. We looked at each other in the same way then. You know, I can't remember where or when. Wearing before, and we laughed before, but who knows? Who knows? Now who knows? My name is Spatz Donovan, and I'm half New York, half Midwest. Actually, in Park, Florida. So people say, where are you from, Spatz? I say, well, I'm apple, cheese, and crackers. Oh, really? How old are you? I'm older than dirt and younger than spring. But I spent most of my life in show business, and well, I think every decade of the 20th century, we've been blessed with treasures of show business. You know, I did a lot of old time jazz. I take a look at these pictures and I see the Satch and all these wonders. You know, I had a good opportunity of opening with Cab Calloway and like to see Ella Fitzgerald, Pearl Bailey, Louis Bellson, Buddy Rich, Woody Herman, you know, Rosie Clooney, Sammy Davis, and they were like jazz festivals, because I used to perform in a place called Rosie O'Grady's Good Time Dixieland Jazz Emporium, all in one breath. So I've got to keep doing it till I get it right. But I gotta say that it's the old ones those chestnuts, we call them in show business. There's an Irving Berlin song that was written in 1911, and one of the greatest lights to have ever illuminated show business was, you know, when he worked at the Winter Garden, folks, right in Midtown here. Every illuminated light on Broadway lit up. One of the first great pop stars of American culture, his name was Al Jolson. Well, when Jolie came back out of retirement on the Kraft Music radio show, Der Bingo, well, he idolized Jolie as a child, just like Sinatra and Dean Martin and Andy Williams and Perry Como and everyone else idolized Bing. Well, Bing's influence was Jolson. So you can imagine how excited Crosby was to bring Jolson out of retirement, and they became so tight friends. And they did a lot of duets on the radio, and this was one of them. I'd like to do take this nice music, okay? That's what I love about her. Easy keys. I say I'll sing. You just did not. Don't you think you ought to start this song? Now, I may be a guest and all that, but I think you really ought to start the song. Well,
Crosby, Frank Sinatra, Elvis, the Beatles. I don't think they got any bigger than those guys, huh? Pop culture in America. Woo! But pop, I think they called it pop because of one guy, I think, his name was Pop. Not soda pop. I'm talking about the one we all love. If you remember, he's the guy that started it all. Oh, yeah, he was a real close friends with Crosby. Bing Crosby, Louis Satchmo Armstrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take this opportunity to do a little tribute to Pops. Here we go.
Wow! kids were having fun. The party had just begun. Yeah, look, the guests, including Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. Yeah! It was the Wolves Smash. It was a great dance smash. It caught on like a flash. Out of his coffin, Drac's voice did ring. Seems he was coming. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my transylvanian twist? Everything's cool. Drax, part of the band. My Monster Mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, the mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you. It was a monster mash. Oh, master! I can't stand it that time. Thank you.
Yeah, that's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. You know I'm gonna change that tune. When I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks, stomp on a dream. I don't let it get me down, 'cause this crazy world keeps spinning round. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a con and a king, up, down, over and out. I know one thing, each time I find myself on my face, myself up and get back in the race. That's life. I tell you, I can't deny it. There's been times I thought of cutting out. My heart ain't gonna buy it. And if there's nothing shaking round July, I'm gonna jump right on a big fat bird and fly. My, 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 my. A pirate, a poet, a con and a king. I've been up, down, over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself flat on my face, pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. I tell you, mama, I can't deny it. There's been times I thought of cutting out. My heart ain't gonna buy it. And if there's nothing shaking round July, gonna roll myself up in a big bow and die. Scotch and soda, jigger of gin,
Oh, what a spell you put me in. Oh, my. Do I feel high? Dry martini, mud in your eye. Baby, do I feel high? Oh, me, oh, my. Do I feel high? People don't believe me. They say that I'm just bragging. I could feel the way I do and still be on the wagon. All I need is one of your smiles, sunshine of my eyes. Oh, me, oh, my. Do I feel higher than a kite? Can fly. Ooh, give me love. And baby, 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 I feel high. People don't believe me. They say that I'm just bragging. Ooh, I could feel the way I do, still beyond the wagon. All I need is one of your smiles, sunshine of my eye. Oh, me, oh, my. Do I feel higher than a kite can fly? Ooh, give me love. And baby, 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 ooh, I feel high.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Prince of Humbug, Spatz Donovan.
The Prince of Humbug! Balderdash, fiddle faddle, drivel tosh, twiddle twaddle, blather wash, grills and dodge, and double dutch, and flim flam. I am the king of hogwash. Tommy Rock, jibber jabber, gabble gawk, hocus pocus, blather luck, scam and sham, and just a touch of white lie. Am I Duke of tripe and idle chat, Earl of oil, Lord of black, Emperor of rigmarole? That I am, bless my soul, the Prince of Humbug, poppycock, piffle waffle tatterbunk, hokum hooey chatterbunk, wile and guile and trumpery. That's me. In this world of sting and shock, this moment we spend down a road of ridge and rock.
If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, it's reality. For instance, Elvis was a hero, was a superstar. And they say that Paul McCartney drives a Rolls Royce car. Bob Dylan sings for millions. I sing for free. Hey, how come everybody's making it big but me? Everybody is making it big but me. Oh, everybody's making it big but me. Neil Diamond sings for diamonds. It's old rhinestone. Everybody is making it big but me. Now listen up. Get me out now. They say that Alice Cooper got a oxygen. Why it's all this thing keeps you rich. Yeah, John got money. Dr. John got free. I still see those same old swindle. I used to see. Everybody's making it big but me. Everybody's making it big but me. You know what? They all got groupies for their bands. All I've got is one night stands. Everybody's making it big but me. Now, I paint my face with glitter like David Bowie does. And I wear the same mascara Boy George does. I even put some lipstick on. Oh, that hurt my dad and mom. Everybody's making it big but me. Everybody, can we hear this side of the room? We're gonna have a challenge. This side against this. Everybody's making it. Everybody's making it big but me. Everybody's making it big but me. Give it one time. Raise the roof. Everybody's making it big but me. Okay, draw them up now. Here we go. Everybody's making it big but me. Let it roar over here. Everybody's making it big but me. But even everybody. Everybody's making it big but me. Lord, Lord. Everybody's making it big but me. What gusto? Everybody's making it big but me. Making it big but me. Don't you love that lady?
Everybody's making it big but me.
Everybody's making it big but me. Wonderful! Everybody's making it big but me. Take me home, boys! Everybody's making it big. Everybody's making it big. Everybody's making it big. Everybody's making it big. Hey! We got personality! Everybody's making it big but me. This song is dedicated to your neighborhood, your hometown, wherever it is. Mine's New York, let's see. The Big Apple. Here we go. Yeah! Start spreading spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of this. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes. I'm longing to stray and step around the heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps. To find I'm a number one top of the East. My little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it. In old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. Come through New York, New York. On Broadway, on Broadway. The big guy. Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood. I'll go bus to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. I'm taking a Greyhound down the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind. I've made it to Mozambique. I climbed a mountain peak of a shooting star. Made plans for San Juan. You know, it's not too far. My heart's in Mother Gotham, and I don't want to waste no time. I'm in a New York state of mind. It's been so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take. Now the New York Times and the Daily News. You know, it comes down to reality. It's fine with me and I'll let it slide. I don't care if it's Chinatown or up on Riverside. I don't need any reason. I've left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. I don't need any reason. I'm don't sleep tight.